Folks, Sandamtod here. Gonna do a bit of a spoilerish review, Sandamtod style here, on Dead Space. I beat this game last night. I know doing these reviews is kind of like reviewing my ride on the Titanic after it already sunk, because these games came out years ago. But I just beat it last night, so it's new to me. So I'll give you my thoughts on it, and we'll go from there. So I'm probably gonna do the thoughts on it as a little bit of a ride along, because I gotta get it on my way to work here. But I thought we'd do a little intro anyway, and then from there we'd talk about the game a little bit. So enjoy this little bit of a tease as far as the intro goes, and see you in the car. Folks, shaky cam time. Time for the rest of this Dead Space interview to kind of go with the Dead Space, the shake, because anyway, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a pretty awesome game, actually, all in all, even though it borrows from a lot of ideas from a lot of other things. It felt like a mix between like Aliens and like Event Horizon, or maybe 2001 in a way. But I enjoyed it. The store aspect is cool, that you can buy things and upgrade your weapons. I always liked that. There was a lot of save points, which is good for a guy like me. Basically, you're this guy, Isaac, who's going to the USG Ishimura to try to rescue an old girlfriend or a girlfriend, but also to figure out what's going on with this ship that's gone silent. Basically, it's a deep space mining thing, kind of like Aliens. They crack into this planet and end up pulling something out that they shouldn't have, and it starts from there. I played it on easy. I know that make me a pussy, but I did. It's the only way I really get through games anymore. If games are too tough, I give up. So I played it on easy, and actually the hardest part of it was the part I was talking about with the damn asteroids, shooting the asteroids. That part gave me more grief than any other part in the game. And there was another shooting part, but I got by it the first time. But the anti-gravity aspect and stuff was pretty cool. I liked that. That part actually really intrigued me. I liked the kinesis thing. You can move stuff around with this, gauntlet or whatever you had, kind of telekinesis style, which is kind of cool. And the only kind of complaints I had about it was, and yeah, I did play it on easy, but I thought on easy it was a little too easy. Like I said, the hardest thing was shooting those asteroids, and when I beat it, I had a surplus of about $60,000, plus I had 5 large med packs, 3 small med packs, and over 1,000 rounds of pulse rifle ammo going into the final fight. And I still had the money, so I just didn't have any more room to carry any more stuff. I mean, I'd upgraded my suit to level 5, but I just didn't have any more room to carry anything else, because I was carrying a couple stasis packs, because I didn't know what I was going to walk into. And the final fight really wasn't that tough. I mean, you're shooting at this guy. Yeah, you shoot the pustule things, because that's what you shoot on every other time you're fighting one of these big tentacles or whatever, And it, so you shoot the 5 things on its head, and then you shoot the ones that are in the rib cage, and then it's done, and you're out of there. So, I mean, I didn't find it that hard. I thought the whole last mission, the whole Dead Space final chapter, was kind of a big runaround, because basically you haul this thing around, this monument around this whole, complex on this, creeper or whatever the hell it is. It's on this track that you have to sit and cart it all the way around to this, platform. And then what happens as soon as you get there? You get locked in this room, and the bitch that fucking left the ship with it initially, that you called the ship back, and she jettisoned the pod, or she escaped, comes back and locks you in there and takes the thing and drags it back to the ship. So it's like, okay, that whole big run around there that I did at the end of the game uh, didn't matter a hill of beans. And not only that, that whole last level, there's only one save point in that whole level, which that's what I was saying. The save points on the ship were plentiful, but on that last level, there's only one. Excuse me. So anyway, Isaac made it out of there. He's sitting in the ship. I'm like, dude, you should probably go check the ship. There's probably some stowaways. You know, nah, he'd rather watch his old girlfriend on the video monitor. Then he shuts that off, sitting there. He looks to the right. All of a sudden, he sees like this wraith ghost thing that kind of looks like his ex-girlfriend, and it screeches at him, and then that's the end, you know? So probably leads into the second game. I don't have the second game. I might look into picking it up. A lot of times when I beat a game and it's got sequels, I like to stick with the momentum of that and go ahead and get the other one and go ahead and continue if I'm enjoying it. So, excuse me. There's a lot of like head cold stuff going around here in Missouri, but I think it's because the weather and stuff. It's been like in the 60s and stuff in December, which is just weird. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for coming by. That's my review of Dead Space. Definitely worth the money if you can get it for $20 or less. Excuse me. I'm drying out because I'm talking so much. Definitely worth the coin, and just go into it knowing that the only thing that I didn't like necessarily was it was a lot of the same scenery. It seemed like you were walking around the same metal hallways quite a bit on the ship, and it's just, you know, have your gun at the ready, creep around every corner, you know, before you open every hatch, you know, have your gun at the ready. Sorry, I was looking at this fat dude on the corner over there. And I'm fat, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for coming by. That's my review. Hopefully we get some other vids up. I did have a pickup over the weekend, but it's nothing major, so I'll just kind of work it in whenever. And thanks. See you next video. And as always, guys, you know, enjoy it. So thanks. Bye.